Pharkas. This is Old West adventure game. It's a point-and-click adventure game set in the Old West. Came out in 1993. It's actually the 1994 version because it's the CD-ROM version. But yeah, it's a Sierra game, and funny thing is that it has two very famous co-creators of this game. One is Al Lowe of Leisure Suit Larry fame, and the other is Josh Mandel, who went on to create some great point-and-clicks adventure games for Legend. So anyways, looks pretty cool. It's called the Blazing Saddles of point-and-click adventure games, I guess. Or just the Blazing Saddles of adventure games. And Blazing Saddles is like a parody movie in the 1970s that was pretty famous. Yeah, I like Blazing Saddles. That was a good comedy movie, good parody movie.
Freddy Pharkas? You was asking about Freddy Pharkas?
This is a CD-ROM version, so it's going to have the voice acting in it.
Only nobody knowed it was him? Why, just hop up here on old Whitland Willie's lap, and I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
Ow, consarn it, a bit more to the right. That's got it. Sit right there. Oh, no, thank you. Now, if I remembers this right, it's been quite a few years. My brain's getting a mite rusty. Oh, that's right. It all started when Freddy went to open up the pharmacy one day, way back in the spring of 1888, as I recall.
Okay, so yeah, it's a point-and-click adventure game. I'm guessing you play as this guy, Freddy Pharkas. Yeah. Frontier Pharmacist. Mom's Cafe. Can I go in there? And it's just got the typical Sierra. Yeah, it's the typical Sierra interface here. The menu's up on top. Alright, let's see. Can go in here? Yeah.
Damn flies! This place is like a stable.
Rumor has it that Helen Back keeps the heads of her 3 dead husbands somewhere behind the Melmac plates and dishes in that china cabinet. If you value your right hand, and we know you do, don't be opening Mom's cabinets.
Don't be opening the cabinets, okay? Talk to her.
Morning, Helen.
Freddy Pharkas, since when are we on a first-name basis? Only my closest friends may call me Helen. You and I are acquaintances, nothing more. Therefore, you should address me as Mom.
Land's sake, I'm sorry, Mom?
That's better. Now, what'd you want?
Call her Mom.
Well, when I remember, I'll let you know.
Honestly, some people.
Okay, what's this kick?
Sorry, Mom. They're on order.
What? They really have like this caricature of a Chinese man right here? Like 1800s Chinese man right here? That's hilarious. Okay. What's this? Oh, this is move. Okay, move, look, action, and talk. I talk to this guy?
Howdy, Hop. How's the restaurant business?
Chinese restaurant?
Pretty slow. Not much business. Seem like town closing up and blowing away.
You've noticed that too, have you?
Oh yes. First old abandoned mine, then assay office, then post office, then toll and tin shop, then theater, yesterday hotel. What next?
Well, I intend to get to the bottom of this.
Maybe hurry before Mom's next to go. Hop Sing not want to lose his job.
Yeah, the caricature of a 1800s Chinese man. That's funny. Alright, I'll go there. I can't go in there.
Nobody goes into my kitchen without my permission. Nobody, you hear?
Yeah.
He
Okay, that's fine.
It's an old empty can of P&W beans. The firm, crisp beans that smell as savory on the way out as they do on the way in.
Yeah, the pork and beans.
P&W corn. Firm, crisp kernels that look as good coming out as they do going in.
Yeah, I love the narrator in these games. Like, yeah, it's always so funny, these Sarah point-and-click games, and LucasArts too. Narrator's always so funny in these games.
Hey, Mom, would you mind if I took this empty can?
If you must, I suppose there's more where that came from. In fact, I insist you take it. Get it out of here. I'm sick of the sight of it.
Okay.
Score!
Score.
You won't need any of that corn. You're getting enough corn playing this game.
Oh, really?
It won't be worth taking till it's hardened. Funny, that's what Madam always says.
Alright, let's see. Gotta love the narrator in these old school point-and-click adventure games.
This is a
So
bottle
funny.
of Mom's home-pressed apple cider. Mom is merciless to those poor apples. As she turns the press, she screams, "Die, you suckers, die!"
Okay. What
You can't think of anything to say to that. A decorative oil lamp is attached to the wooden support beam.
the heck?
No need to, since it's always bright, sunny, and cheerful in Mom's cafe. Mostly because the weather wouldn't dare cross Mom. Mom has stored some decorative empty bottles, plates, and those unique and wonderful air ferns she bought out of Pureed magazine on this high shelf.
In 1880s era is apparently where this game takes place in. Okay.
This is no time to sit and chow down. You've got work to do.
Yeah, this is like taking place in the Old West in the 1880s. Alright, let's see. So that's Mom's Cafe. Al Lowe, yep, the creator of Leisure Suit Larry had a hand in this. Which I can tell already from the funny narrator. Ooh, who's this kid?
What do you want? Can't you tell I got things to do?
My, but the children in this town are polite.
Polite. No, not really. That's closed, is it?
You yank the knob a few times, but nothing happens. Then you try to open the door to the closed hotel. No luck there either. It feels like part of the ambience that makes coarse gold. No, no, no. Tuesday is your turn in the barrel.
Okay. Fine, let's go here. That's a saloon.
Well, if it ain't Sam Andreas, the bartender's bartender.
If it's not, I'm having a severe identity crisis.
How the heck are you?
Tolerably well. Yourself?
Can't complain. Pharmacy business seems to be pretty good lately.
Ah, well, the pharmacy business has always been a little too interesting for me to hear about, so, don't be a stranger.
Play it, Neville.
Neville, in order not to lose track of the pieces playing, says nothing. However, he raises his eyebrows as if to say, "Certainly, sir, I'll be happy to play whatever selection you'd care to hear. And what's more, I'll make this old piano sound like a whole orchestra."
Play it again, Sam. Oh, I can ask him what to play. Let's see. I'm going with the hot lead in the old town. No, Revolution number 9. Is that a Beatles reference? Ballad of the Frontier Pharmacist. Let's go with that one. Nice.
This is the world-famous Golden Ball stage. Most days you can find major vaudeville acts here bringing their own unique brands of music, comedy, dance, and magic to the deserving folks of Course Gold. Some of the more popular acts include The Amazing Baloney, Bruce the singing sachet and cowboy, Mimi, Dottie, and Franny the singing Siamese triplets with a little back trouble, and young dogies in love. Sam has stocked the bar with every brand of cheap rot gut listed in the Mr. Fresno's Saloon Keeper Guide. The Viper venom-flavored schnapps, Granny's Walker Black, MD 20W40, Cuddly Shark blended botched whiskey, Wild Smoked Turkey, Harold's Bristle Cream Slurry, oh, and a bottle of David Bowie, a sweetened liqueur. A beautiful mural from the starving artists of Oxnard. They used to hold sales a couple of times a year over in the lobby of the Dirty Sheet Hotel. Even though you're one of his more refined customers, if you try taking one of those bottles, you'll be doing shots of hot lead the hard way, directly through the abdomen.
Oh man, okay.
Looks like somebody scratched, and badly too. You've got more important things to do right now than play with those balls. Now's a bad time to go for a spin. You've got responsibilities.
Doc! Hey, Doc!
Huh? What's that?
Are you drunk again?
Me? Drunk? Never. I'm as sober as the day I was plowed off my ass. I mean, the day I was born.
Welcome to Course Gold, strangers. I haven't seen you around these parts before. You new in town?
You hear the unmistakable sound of grinding and cracking teeth. You hear the splitting, tearing sound of 6 severely chapped lips curling up in ugly sneers. You hear the pop of knuckles as 3 trigger fingers flex in readiness. You decide your friendly offhand comments have been misinterpreted. There's nothing on the table worth taking. The table itself isn't even worth taking.
Back of the season.
You've got a great eye for memorabilia.
Josh Martel.
Unfortunately, it won't be a
Mandel.
collectible
Josh
for
Mandel.
another 100 years.
Another famous point-click adventure game developer.
You're not interested in co-ed rodeo. Though you've met more than your share of rodeo mimes you wouldn't mind hog-tying and branding.
There's a guy here, right?
Howdy, Hopalong.
Freddy Pharkas, you cannot hang around my kitchen. Go away, get lost.
Yeah, nice to see you too.
You pull the ice pick out of the barrel and gingerly place it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Just don't bend over suddenly or you'll circumcise yourself. Of course, that won't be any skin off your nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna the ice pick.
Don't bother trying to open the barrels. They're empty. There's nothing left but the smell.
Okay, what about this?
You surreptitiously swipe the elixir, looking around to see if anybody's watching.
Score.
Fortunately, nobody is.
Okay.
There's no need to touch that. You can't reach them.
Okay, fine. Let's go up. Oh, up here now. Okay. Bob Louise.
Rubbing your finger on the hotel window barely removes any dirt. Apparently there was more dirt going on inside than outside.
Anything over here? No? Can I drink that elixir thing? Is that whoops. Well, this is that's interesting. Where's my inventory? There we go. The elixir. Can I drink it?
You open the bottle and take a long, deep whiff. The cilia lining your nose curl up and fall out. Your sinuses start to drain, your eyes begin to water, and your face turns red. Say, this stuff is really effective.
Okay. So So it doesn't really do too much yet. Where'd it go now? Oh, okay. Wow. Another part here. Okay, cool. It's a sheep here or something.
A squeaky old sheep weather vane turns gently on top of Reverend Hallelujah's house. Perhaps he's trying to get people to join his flock. You can't reach that sheep weather vane. It's way up on Cy Hallelujah's roof.
Oh, church. We'll go in the church. Come on, let's go. Go in the church. What? Why doesn't he go in the church?
You see some votive candles burning just inside the door.
Can't take them?
Score!
You would never dream of stealing a candle from a church, but they wouldn't miss one of those puddles of candle wax.
Score! Oh, take it. And that's how I know I got something, when he says score. Oh man, I can't go inside the church. Okay, I can only see the freaking candles. What about over here? Oh, okay, here we go. More stuff here. Interesting. Anything else over here? Nope.
By the side of the road sits an old covered wagon. It's covered for theft and fire.
Oh my god. What?
Pardon me, this stall is occupied.
Okay.
You turn the faucet on and water gushes out.
Okay. Water gushes out. Can I use that for anything? This?
That just doesn't work like that.
Nope, guess not. Maybe that's for something else, I don't know. Something else I don't have. Oh, what's over here? What's that sound in the background?
It's boarded up, but there's nothing in there anyway except some worthless old rocks and a few petrified cinnamon rolls. Insert your own nauseating joke about rock and roll here.
Okay.
Kids climb to the top of this long curved plank and then slide down. Geez, ain't technology wonderful?
Good too.
Someone's using the ladder at this very moment.
This one.
You can't play now.
I can't. Talk to
You can't think of anything to say to that.
Can't talk to kids.
Hello, sissy. My, your golden locks are looking pretty today.
Sissy glares at you with a look that says, I know 1,000 ways to cause pain to a human body. You want to start counting?
What the heck? Such a mean child.
You can't think of it.
Hello, Weebix. How are you this morning?
She pointedly stares away from you,
Weebix.
counting to herself and looking just a bit peeved.
1, 5, 9, 33, 4, 7.5, 2, 6. I've confused you now, haven't I?
Weebix's eyes get very large and well up with tears. She sets her jaw firmly and keeps jumping, starting with 1. You are not proud of yourself.
Her. Just came out. No. What the heck?
Oh, Penelope!
She ignores you. Looks like Penelope's headed inside the school for a while. Maybe you can catch her on the way out.
No, what the heck?
Penelope keeps this door locked all the time to keep the kids in and the rabble out. Thank goodness there's no such thing as a fire code yet.
What? I had to wait for her to come back out? Damn it.
It's one of the young townsboys, diligently trying to make his point. In this case, it's a 6.
Are you trying to make a point? Because the best way to make a point is to explain your position calmly and succinctly.
The boy looks at you with exasperation and returns to his game.
To wait for her to come back out. When is she gonna come back out? Is she gonna come back out? Let's see. Is she gonna come back out? Come on. Here we go.
Penelope!
Hold on, at least wait till she's out of the schoolhouse.
Oh, okay, fine. Now she's out.
Penelope!
Freddy, how nice to see you. Did you leave work just to come see me?
Yeah. Just being able to look at you makes my day seem to fly by.
Penelope titters and tilts her head coyly.
Oh, you do know how to flatter a girl, don't you? Now you get back to work so you'll have enough money to take me to the Sadie Hawkins Day dance next week.
Sadie Hawkins.
As you wish,
What a
milady.
reference.
Oh, Penelope!
She ignores you.
Oh my god, you only have like a brief window to talk to her. Jesus. It's over here. Water.
Chances are you'll need that. Don't be tossing it into the swamp.
Oh, what? I wasn't.
Chances...
I was just looking. Okay. Fine. What the heck's going on there?
Chances are...
Okay, I may need a fishing rod or something. There's something going on there. Oh, I can walk on the water?
Could I have misjudged the surface tension?
What? I was walking on the water.
So that's how Freddy's brilliant career done come to a
What?
screeching halt. He sank into the swamp and was never seen again.
That's so stupid. That's so stupid. What the heck? He was like walking on the water for a little bit before he sank into the water. That's so stupid. Now, let's try a little bit again. So it goes with these point clicks. Yeah. You never know when there might be a sudden game over like that.
Freddy...
Alright, let's go. Ooh, look at this. This can go in here. Mercantile.
Hiya, Whittlin' Willie. How's the whittling going?
Hiya, Sonny. Just splendidly, thanks. I'm working on an old dead beach whale. It's gonna be my best work to date.
Will it be for sale?
Will it be for sale? No, it ain't gonna be for sale. I'm an artiste, dagnabbit. Besides, if I hang on to it for a while, maybe it'll be worth a bundle someday. Now scram.
Okay.
The heavily stocked back counter runs along the eastern wall of the general store. A paper bag lies there. It's a nice picture of a pussycat laying on its back. This is the interior of Chesterfield's Mercantile Company. He used to call it a general store until he ran out of generals. None of the items along the back counter are for sale. Chester's stocking up for the big quake, which is due any day now. You won't need any kitty porn in this game.
Kitty porn.
Criminy, if you were missing your ferret, would you want somebody to take down your lost notices? This coffee grinder is Chester's private property. He won it in his divorce settlement.
Divorced? On what grounds?
What? And take away Chester's good luck charm?
Alright. You'd be surprised at how many unique lines of dialogue point-and-click adventure games have. They have quite a bit.
Many's the day you'd find Willie, Chester, Smithy, and a few others in here, all with their feet up on this old pot-bellied stove, playing checkers, whittling, and expectorating. They stopped doing that after the backs of their ankles got too crispy.
Yeah, it's just crazy how many unique lines of dialogue these old school point-and-clicks had. For almost every single item in the game, you can have unique items, unique lines of dialogue.
Those boards are nailed in place with rusty self-tapping 10-penny locking nails with barbed ends. In other words, no, you can't pry them off.
Okay. Barbershop.
How's business, Sal? Seems like you always have a customer these days.
Not so good, Freddy. My earnings, she's up, but
Why is
my
he talking
profits,
like an
she's
Italian?
down.
Mario. He's talking like Mario.
Oh, that's too bad, Sal. Do you have any ideas about
talking
how to
like a
increase
Mario.
business?
Well, I do have one idea.
I've been thinking about providing dirty reading material for my customers to read whilst they wait.
But your customers are illiterate.
Aye, and I can't read so good neither.
He's talking like a Mario.
You can't think of anything to say to that.
Howdy, Sal. How's things?
I can't complain, Fred.
Did you notice?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I don't talk about customers.
You can't think of...
Oh, okay.
Salvatore O'Hanahan, town barber, dentist, and bootblack, is hard at work on his customer Ed Sorbine Jr. Salvatore also happens to be the only Irish Italian in town.
Oh, he's Irish, okay. Why is he cutting like a mohawk? This guy's got his hair dyed purple, and he's a mohawk. What the heck? It's like 1980s punk style in the 1880s. It's hilarious.
Hey now, that's my colourful comb water. Don't be taking it.
I'll have to buy some more food coloring.
It's not an action. This is like an Italian Mario accent.
Although that comb storage jar is labeled disinfectant, you know for a fact that Louis Pasteur's recent research has proven that colored water will disinfect nothing.
You trying to take my picture?
No thank you, I'm camera shy.
But it hasn't been offered to you. What is this attitude where you're trying to take everything that isn't nailed down? You can't get away with that, you know? Especially not in the Old West.
Oh, hilarious. This game's so many.
Better not. They might belong to somebody.
nice buffalo. Nice buffalo.
Did he say buffalo or buff-al-lo?
Allo. Oh man, that's a good joke. Allo, the co-creator in this game. Okay, can I go out? What the? There. Wow. There's quite a bit of stuff here, okay. Sheriff.
Sheriff,
Barkburn? What do you want?
why'd you close down the Dirty Sheet Hotel?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a little worried about the tourist trade and...
It's not your place to worry about the tourist trade, boy. You leave that to me. Now, as for the hotel, if it's any of your business, It was attracting the wrong sort of business. Transients, hobos, people of low moral fiber. Can't be having none of that going on in Corso, can it?
But at the rate these places are closing down, in a matter of days there won't be any town left.
Listen to me, boy. That ain't none of my never mind. I'm just looking to make this place as safe as can be. So if I gotta close down a place or two, well, y'all will just have to live with that. Patooey!
Spittoon.
The spittoon makes a resounding ping.
Oh, man. That's funny.
Y'all just leave them duds alone, boy. You know I like you, boy, but you go poking round in a man's privates, I takes your hands off him nothing flat, boy, just like that.
Come on, boy.
It don't need winding, Barkus. It's one of them clocks what winds itself from the constant vibrations of California's shaky tectonic plates. Hey, porkers, them's my official shooting irons, and you don't want to be touching them. I could clap you in the irons for that. If you get that thing open, Farky, let me know. It's been locked for years. Nothing in it, as far as I know.
Oh man, it's just a line of dialogue for almost every item in the game. That's crazy. Alright.
This place is boarded up tighter than a sheep's hiney on the Ponderosa.
All closed here.
You rattle the doors a bit, but they seem locked for good.
Morning, Dominic.
Morning, Freddy.
What?
What's new?
What the heck? Dyed green hair and mohawk?
Let's see. I finished reading A Century of Dishonor last night. Quite impressive. That Helen Hunt Jackson really knows how to evoke an image of the white man's treachery.
Oh my god.
Do you know how many treaties your people have signed and then broken in the past 20 years?
Oh my god, such stereotypical accents.
The pharmacy door is locked. This ain't Mayberry, partner.
Morning.
Morning, Fred.
What's new?
Let's see.
Excuse me, I heard someone calling me or something.
Alright, let's go. Okay, now I'm over here again. So I died here last time, but I actually want to see what's inside this.
You don't feel like taking the train right now. And you can't get over to it nohow.
Okay. Just nothing. What about going down here? No? Okay. Maybe that's the end. There's some kind of like animal there. Sea animal. What about going over here? Oh yeah, I forgot to take the candle.
You would never dream of stealing it.
But I take it anyway.
A stagecoach converted to a hearse is mired in the mud here, minus one wheel. Once this was a one-hearse town. Now it's a no-hearse town. You slowly open the coffin.
Oh.
Say, you ought to do something about that coffin.
Oh my god, what a joke. Oh my god. Jokes. Whoa. Tombstones.
Looks like your dear friend Philip. Looks like your dear friend Philip has passed on. Gee, it seems like only a day or two ago you filled a prescription for him.
Uh-oh.
Huh. Yeah, I killed him basically.
This stone seems to be set in place with cement overshoes. Hey, those temporary headstones are set in place real good. The heavy gravestone is being held in place by a mysterious force. Perhaps it's gravity.
I can use the outhouse. Oh, no, it's empty.
Not much privacy, but the ventilation is excellent.
It's basically unusable. You just walk through it. No, down here.
You can't think of anything.
Well, I ain't got no time. I put peanut butter in the offering plate. Now my pa's after me.
Fine. Bank of Bob.
Have I told you about our new Columbus Day account? It's a full benefit, non-interest bearing account.
Ah, scratching right there sure feels good, eh, Freddy?
What? Oh no, what the? I don't want to do that.
There's nothing on the desk you need to take.
I thought you was pointing to his ass.
You don't need to sign anything.
Okay.
Excuse me there, Mr. Pharkas. Please don't touch the poison ivy. Tut tut, Freddy, my boy. You can't get in that door without the combination. I'll be happy to bring out your safe deposit box, as long as you've got the key.
Key, okay, I need to get a key. That's funny, I touched my ass accidentally and he says it feels so good scratching there. Hilarious. Okay. William Shockley. One of the founders of
You know, Smithy, I've been
Bell
wondering
Labs,
about
right?
that horse of yours. What happened?
Cornsarn neighborhood kids, you just can't leave anything outside at night anymore without them stripping it right down to the axles.
How's business, Smithy?
Flatter than cow plop, Farkas. And you?
Actually, I'm doing okay. Not great, but I'm making it, in spite of this mild economic downturn we've been experiencing.
Bah, if I could find me a buyer, I'd unload this dump in a second.
Never approach a horse from the rear, for several reasons, at least one of which is utterly disgusting.
Oh, okay. Go over here. Oh, okay. Alright, so go over here. Let's go on the other side. Did I die? What the heck? I hope this bridge doesn't collapse. Oh, I'm good. Made it over. It's on this side. Anthill.
This is a credit. These weren't actually found in coarse gold in the 1880s, but if they were, they'd have looked a lot like this one.
What? I wasn't clicking. They thought I was clicking on the credits. That's hilarious.
The local insect population has been thriving, what with all the dry weather coarse gold's been having lately. You really have no desire to touch that ant hill, nor do you wish to further your entomologic collection at this time.
Okay. It's over here. Can I go further? Nope. No, I think that's reached the end there. Huh. Yep, kind of reached the end. Okay, well, yeah, Freddy Pharkas, the Frontier Pharmacist. Ooh, I like this point-and-click adventure game. It's a typical Sierra style, I'd say, with a lot of the humor that you expect from Al Lowe of the Leisure Suit Larry series. Obviously not as raunchy as Leisure Suit Larry, but I do love the voice dialogue and the narrator. Funny as always. Yeah, that's what I like about these old school point-and-click adventures. They're just so humorous and lighthearted, relaxing to play, and just cracks myself up, you know, when I play these old school games. The lines of dialogue, especially from the narrator, are just so funny. There's so many different lines of dialogue too. Almost every item in the game that you can click on has a line of dialogue. So it's always interesting to hear that. You know, the writing was just so good for these games back then. Well, anyways, yeah, if you guys are looking for a nice Western setting for a point-and-click adventure game in the typical Sierra style, definitely check it out. All right, Freddy Pharkas. Thanks for watching.